Hey guys, welcome back for your week 5 of PE. So this week we are going to continue on with our locomotor and non-locomotor skills that we talked about last week. This will be the last week of these two skills. So the first thing you're going to do is do the exact same warm-up that you did last week. So on the board, you should click on the locomotor Tabata exercises. So you have those up and can see them. And then go ahead and click on the warm-up Tabata music to use with those exercises. So you're going to go ahead and pause my video and do your workout, your warm up, and then unpause, and I will be back in 4 minutes. Have a good warm up. I'm back. I hope you had a great warm up and you're getting really good at understanding and being able to do those locomotor skills. So the next thing we're going to click on is a review of the locomotor and non-locomotor skills. So this is just a quick little video that is going to talk to you about the differences between the two. So you're going to go ahead and again pause me and go ahead and watch this video that's about 6.5 minutes. And then after you finish watching the video, then you're going to come back and I'm going to tell you the next thing we're going to do. So go back to your classroom, right, and go ahead and click on that review of locomotor and non-locomotor skills, and I will be back in about 7 minutes to discuss our next thing. Welcome back again. I hope that that video gave you some better understanding of what I taught you last week about locomotor skills and how to do each locomotor skill, and then also what our non-locomotor skills are. So locomotor skills, we use those to get from one place to another place. Non-locomotor skills are movement that our body does, but we never change our position. So also, if you wanted to go down here to the bottom, I left the same posters up as last week that talked about our locomotor skills and then our non-locomotor skills. So if you wanted to visually refer back to those, they are still there. Also, make sure you click on our grade level standards and that you are going through and realizing what it is that we are trying to accomplish in our lesson this week. What is it that you want to be able to achieve? So after you've done that, the next thing you're going to see is your lesson activity. And so this week, your lesson activity is a locomotor treasure hunt. So basically what's going to happen is you are going to, right here, the key in the upper right hand corner will take you to the closed chest. Each treasure chest has a number in it. Click on the number and it will take you to the scroll that is in that chest. There will be a description of a locomotor movement. Guess the right movement and click on the X to perform the task. Then press the key to get back to the closed chest. So here we would choose a chest and you can go in any order that you want. So let's just say I click on 5. When I click on number 5, it's going to say stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Step forward with your lead foot. Keep your feet apart and don't cross them. Keep your eyes up and look forward. So you're going to think about what locomotor skill has us standing with our feet shoulder width apart. Step forward with the lead foot. Keep your feet apart and don't cross them. Keep your eyes up and face forward. So you're going to pick whichever one you think that one is. So let's say I think it's the gallop, right? And then it says walk and touch 3 things that are round. Right, so I'm going to go back to the choose a chest and say this time I click 1. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Step forward with your lead foot and hop. Repeat the pattern on the opposite foot. Step, hop, step, hop, step, hop. So then you're going to click which one you think it is. So let's say I say it's skip, skip, and touch 3 things that are yellow. So you're going to leave this screen and you're going to skip around and touch 3 things that are yellow in your house. Then you're going to go back to the key and you're going to click on another one. So number 8, balance on one foot, keep the other foot off the ground. Have arms to your sides to help balance. Bend your knees when hopping off ground and when landing. Keep your eyes up and forward, right? So let's just say I say jump. And then it's going to show me a picture. That is not a jump. So that was not the correct answer. The correct answer was hop. So now I'm going to hop on one foot 5 times and then the other foot 5 times. So in this game, you are going to get a good review of the locomotor skills and how they should look when you are doing them, also with a description. So if you're not sure of the critical elements that should happen when you do each locomotor skill, you are going to learn that. And you're also going to learn if in your head, oftentimes, I know in class last week, we talked a lot about people getting confused with jumping and hopping. Jumping with 2 feet, hopping with 1 foot. So oftentimes we get that confused. So when we have to read and understand what's happening, then sometimes it can be a little bit more difficult, but yet makes us better understand how that locomotor skill works. So that's going to be your lesson activity for this week. In the classroom this week, we are still working on locomotor, non-locomotor, but with a different activity. They are doing a leaning tower, and there are various objects that they're using to build the tower, and they must balance their tower on a cone. So they're going to take their dome cone and they're going to use a locomotor skill to move to the other end, and they're going to turn the dome cone upside down and place it on the big cone, and then they're going to come back and then they're going to get a ball, a foam ball, and they're going to move that down using the assigned locomotor skill, and they have to balance that ball on the cone. They're going to come back, and then there are 3 different bean bags that they are going to have to try to balance on top of the ball, and then each of the 3 bean bags must be balanced and stay on top of the ball without falling off. Because we are working on sharing and not touching, they are going to be assigned only certain pieces of equipment they can touch, and they can't touch any other equipment than what they are assigned. So just trying to still work on those things and do some fun activities, but limit our sharing of activity of the equipment. So that's what we're going to be doing in the classroom. So I hope you guys enjoy that activity. I ran across it and I thought, oh, this is fun, something different. So hopefully you will enjoy it, and it will definitely help you have a better understanding of locomotor skills and the critical elements that are needed. All right, well, have fun, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye.